So we went to Bottlerock.
We did go.
We did.
We did.
We were there all day.
We were there all day.
All day.
And we had a lot of fun.
We did. We brought gear. We promised that we would shoot an episode.
The gear was there.
The gear was there.
We carried around the gear.
And we had a lot of fun. But,
that's got to count for something.
It counts.
It counts. It was a good bonding day.
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
We had a lot of fun. It was really good, you know. And
I did talk to the Alive. I mean, we did that.
Yes.
Right?
We got that done. We got that done. That was
just, you know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It was a long.
We didn't really get a full show though.
No, but again, there was a lot happening.
There was.
There were people everywhere. People were talking to. I couldn't find a bathroom like a long.
That was a thing.
That was a long time. Like I almost peed my pants. So then it was like that was a thing.
And everybody was talking to you.
Right. Yeah. I mean, which
hours.
God love them, but that was really nice.
But so we were going to bring you a Bottlerock show this week. So
yeah, like we were thinking of you.
You had one job. Go to Bottlerock. Make a Bottlerock show. We've done shows at shows before.
We went to Bottlerock.
We did.
Yes, we've already established that you went to Bottlerock. You didn't get us a friggin' show.
We had fun.
We had fun.
We had fun.
Awesome.
That counts for something.
Producer, beautiful star, nothing. Jesus.
We had fun.
We still had fun. I'm scared. Help me. Welcome to Soundwaves TV. This is a little awkward. He just yelled it.
Only a little.
He just
That's
yelled.
Okay. Welcome to my world for the last 40 years.
So we did go to Bottlerock.
Yes.
We made that clear, right?
And you see what happened when I didn't go to Bottlerock?
See, that's what it really was.
Leave these two assholes on their own.
He was just mad. That's all it is. He's mad that he didn't have the fun.
No, true story. While we were at Bottlerock, we really were doing so many things, and I would turn to him and I was like, should we do a thing? And you were like, yeah, we should do a thing. And then we never did the thing.
You should. Not gonna.
But we had set intentions count for something, I think.
As they say, the road to hell. You've heard that before, right?
It was kind of stupid that we carried around that much gear.
True story.
Did really nothing.
Yeah, Metallica comes on, and both of us have backpacks of gear on us. Woo! Holding tripods, trying to do metal horns with tripods in our hand. It was a whole thing.
You're lucky security didn't drag you out of there.
I know. I'm surprised. Yeah. So
we had media passes.
We did the best we could.
We did, and it was a lot of fun. And the thing is, if you've never been to I had never been to Bottlerock.
Right.
I had no idea how much money I was going to spend on just about nothing.
Yeah.
Because everything was like $17 to $23, like just fries.
The micheladas were $18 a piece, weren't they?
Those were grubbing though.
They were so good. I know. I told you.
They were good. Yeah.
So now you guys are getting a review of fucking food as opposed to finding out what happened at the show.
So to be fair, there was a lot of great stuff. All right. So a lot of bands. The Alive, I got there right as they hit the stage.
Yeah.
That
Fantastic Negrito was
amazing.
Awesome.
Fantastic Negrito.
I mean, it's almost like you were there, isn't it?
Of course. Greta Van Fleet was on stage.
Greta Van Fleet, yeah.
Yeah, Metallica. I mean, it was you know what? You'll just have to trust us.
Yeah.
It was an awesome experience, and you should go to Bottlerock next year. This is the Trust Us episode of Soundwaves TV.
Right. Oh, and speaking of Trust Us, later on, we do have a special announcement.
That's real. Yes, we do.
Yes, that's
really,
real.
and we'll get to it.
Or do we? I guess you'll find out in about 57 minutes. Right?
Well, I mean, if it goes away at Bottlerock, maybe we won't make an announcement.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll find out together.
I think we should play some music.
I think we should too.
Oh,
Get us out of
think?
this.
Yeah,
Get us out of
that'd
this,
be
please.
I love these guys. This is the second coming of Jellyfish, 3/4 of Jellyfish, and they got a brand new album, Threesome Volume 3. It's more of an EP than an album. No less awesome, though, and their video is called New Days. Check it out.
Dumbasses.
Cheers us. Come on, you love us still.
Listen now to Decker, I'm on 23 again. The irony's not lost this time, guess the numbers changed. That familiar feeling that I thought I'd left behind. Here in limbo, life is strange when you turn a page.
All right, guys, coming up, we're going to get to the one thing that we did shoot at Bottlerock, which was my interview with the Alive, so stick around for that. Also, we're going to have videos from JJ Savage, the inflorescence among legends, as well as our mass debate. It's going to be about the price of entertainment. Are average folks like us being priced out? And you know, we've got opinions. But first, your Power Pick of the Week.
All right, thanks, Chasta. Okay, check it out. Power pick this week is from the Arizona-based female trio. They call themselves the Venomous Pinks. That's right, they formed back in 2013, and they've rocked stages with the likes of Bad Religion, Anti-Flag, and also the Bouncing Souls. This summer, they're on stages with, man, the Dead Kennedys. Wow. Man, that's awesome, right? Check it out. This from the Venomous Pinks, Broken Hearts Club.
Sometimes I fail, sometimes I crawl. In tragedy, my friends took, but I through it all. A broken heart carries these broken dreams. Losing you is hard to hold on to your memories that fade away. Where did you go? I wanna know. I'd give anything to make you stay. Where did you go? I wanna know. Feeling hopeless, my world ended today. I'm stuck in my past with regrets in my head. The ghost of you lingers in your favorite place. Lie and pretend that I'm okay. Hold on to your memories that fade away. Where did you go? I wanna know. I'd give anything to make you stay. Where did you go? I wanna know. You left us in the worst possible way. I'm down in my sadness, in my lonely days. Someday we'll meet again and never be apart. But until then, you're forever in my heart. Hold on to memories that fade away. Where did you go? I wanna know. I'd give anything to make you stay. Where did you go? I wanna know. Please come home. Let's go! Hold on to your memories that fade away. Where did you go? I wanna know. I'd give anything to make you stay. Where did you go? I wanna know. Hey, I carry heartache no one can heal. A memory that no one can steal. Hey, here's to you, my friend, until we meet again.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Stephen Kirk here with you on Soundwaves TV. Coming up, you're going to want to stick around. Teen rock phenoms, The Alive. Stop by the Bottlerock tent. Don't go anywhere.
And if you are a musician, we want to hear your jams. If you'd like to be considered for airplay on either Soundwaves FM on 107.7 The Bone or right here on Soundwaves TV, then go to 1077thebone.com/soundwaves. It's like sliding into the DMs of your crush, but with a higher success rate.
You guys are crazy, man.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information or to get tickets to an upcoming event, go to thelongboardbar.com.
Bottlerock with the Alive. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. We've met before.
That's true.
A few times, a few hundred times at this point. How many times have you guys played Bottlerock?
Oh, I think this is our 5th or 6th year.
I thought it was, yeah.
Something like that.
Since you were wee little lads.
Yeah.
17 now. Manoa 14.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
18.
you're an adult. He's an
Yeah.
adult now. How do you feel like an adult?
No.
No, that's okay. I'm 40 and I don't feel like an adult, so you don't until you have kids. And actually, I have a kid and I still don't feel like an adult. How'd you guys feel? You've played one of your gigs today. You have another tonight. How did it feel? I got to see it. I was front and center. I was right in front of you. Did you see me?
I did.
I was like,
think.
bash it.
Yeah, I saw at the very beginning when we were like sound checking.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, it was just a blast and it was really fun. We were super confident and the crowd was like really energetic, so it was super fun. Couldn't have gone better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
It was.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You guys did a Tool cover. I love when you do Tool. And you did
fun.
Smashing Pumpkins as well.
Yeah, my favorite band.
Is it?
personally. Yeah.
Oh, Manoa, I was just telling Kai backstage, I'm like, it makes my heart so happy that you guys love the Pumpkins because it's the next generation, right? Keeping it alive.
I would say I'm the biggest Pumpkin fan in this,
Oh, really?
in this group of people right here.
Yeah, but not by much, but
Okay.
so.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about Pearl Jam because we gotta. I mean, hello. So you got to meet Eddie. So
Yeah.
we're going to talk about that. But what would you do if you met Billy Corgan? He's coming to the Bay in like a couple months.
I'm gonna go see that with James.
Yes,
So
yes.
is he. What if I
We
I don't know.
actually we did see him. We
Yeah,
saw
we did
him
see
in Chile like long time ago,
7 years ago?
7 years ago, but
And
we
Brad-
didn't meet him. We just saw him walking through the artist compound with like 10 bodyguards surrounding him in a circle, like walking with him. It was crazy.
Yeah, when
After that, we
Brad.
kind of gave up on trying to
I
meet
don't
him.
blame you, yeah.
But
He's one of those artists that I don't even feel like is human. I kind of feel like he like levitates, right?
I
Levitates.
literally said those exact words before. It's kind of crazy.
So it's not just me. I'm
No,
not
no,
crazy.
it's-
Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's get to the Pearl Jam bit because that was a bit massive for you. You got pulled on stage to play with Pearl Jam. Everyone knows the story now. This went so viral. Tell them a little bit about how the day progressed for you and how your emotions were going and tummy felt that day.
Well, right before going on stage, I never felt so scared in my life. But when I was up there, I felt a lot more comfortable because every one of the bandmates was super friendly and welcoming. And
Were they just as cool as we would all hope that they are?
oh yeah, they're super chill. Yeah,
That's
they're like
good
the
to
most
hear.
humble people
Were you
I've
at
ever
the
met.
show?
I was not. I was in school down south.
Yeah.
But I heard about it and I called them the morning after and we freaked out for a little bit. But it just like made us that much more like driven, and we've just been writing tons of songs. And
You guys played a song today that you finished last night, right?
yeah, basically we just like or 2 nights ago, just before the show last night, or actually yesterday before the show, we like rehearsed it for the first time and played it yesterday for the first time.
When you do a brand new song like that, does that make you nervous all over again? I mean, you guys are pretty cool now. You've done a lot of this, but that's a brand new song that you go, okay, we're done. Now let's go play it for the world. How does that feel?
It's definitely like more nerve-wracking than like your solid songs that you've been playing for years, but just as much exciting, you know. It's like putting something new out there, seeing how they're going to react to it.
Here's the good news, though, I guess. Nobody knows what you're going to do. They don't know the song. So if you screw up, nobody's going to know.
Exactly.
It's not like you're doing that during a Smashing Pumpkins or a Tool song.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it was meant to be that way. It's fine. It's fun. So you guys played last night in Half Moon Bay, Old Princeton Landing. A great place. You guys play a lot of the surfer circuit. I was wondering, because you guys are surfers, so is that you guys going on surfer trips and blending music in, or are you going on music shows and blending surfing in?
Music shows and blending surfing, and I would think.
Okay, yeah.
Because we won't go to Chile just to surf, but we went for Lollapalooza Chile, and then we went down south out of our way to surf, and then so kind of half of it was to go to Lollapalooza Chile, and then we went to go surf down south, and then that turned into more shows.
That's so cool.
So yeah.
Yeah. I love that you guys blend. It's a very specific part of the music world, that surfer vibe into music, like the festivals that happen on the beach, and you guys play all of those. So it's a very cool little circle you found.
Yeah, and the skate circles too.
Yeah, exactly. The skate vibe too.
Yeah.
So what's next after you knock out Bottlerock? What's next?
Go home, write, and play. Just keep practicing for the next show.
We have an after show tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Jam Sellers Mansion.
Yes, that's gonna be incredibly fun. We played that last year as well.
That's right. And then you guys are playing. What's the next big show or next big festival?
Masters in England, I think.
Yeah. And then Aftershock.
Aftershock. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
On this Sunday, Bill.
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe it's on Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know they all run together at a certain point.
We'll study it more closer to the show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're always super excited to see you guys and super proud. I mean, you guys have come such a long way. How long has the Alive been a band now officially?
4 years.
How many? 4?
3 or 4, yeah.
4, yeah. You got big things coming at you.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. All right, you're watching Soundwaves TV. We'll be right back. The Alive. Find them online. Woo!
Late at night, sky was
That was the latest from the Inflorescence, a song called Are You Sorry? And before that was the Alive. They're going to be coming up later on the show. And all I have to say is when it comes to the future of rock and roll, the kids are all right. I think everybody in both those bands are under 18. Everybody's talking about, oh, rock is dead. What's the future? You just saw the future. And I'm here for it. Coming up, ticket prices are rising everywhere. What is the price of entertainment? Believe me, we have opinions. Don't go anywhere.
Closed captioning for Soundwaves TV is brought to you by Green Room Music Center, offering rock camp, music lessons, a drum shop, and rehearsal spaces for rent. For more information, go to greenroommusiccenter.com.
Check out Soundwaves TV on all our social media accounts. Deleted scenes, extended interviews, the latest announcements, and official playlists. The Bay Area plays here. Hit us up everywhere at Soundwaves TV.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Soundwaves TV, and it's time again for the mass debate. We're here with Joe Hawk, Joey Mack, the lovely, intelligent Chasta, and yours truly, Dennis Willis. And the topic this week is something I think we can all relate to, and that's it's summertime. We're all going to shows. We're all going to the movies. We're all taking vacations. We're going to the symphony. We're watching jazz. We're watching blues. And you know what? When did things start costing so damn much to just go and experience a little bit of entertainment?
You know, when it really hit me, when I went to go buy Paul McCartney tickets, which I fully expected to be pricey.
Yeah.
But here was the rub. I was buying them. Jay and I were buying them as a gift. I'm not going to say for who because we ended up not buying them. But
or not giving them?
It was Steve, wasn't it?
But when I went on there, and it was $400 a ticket.
Yeah.
So we were looking at $1,600, and I was like, I mean, we love them, but like we've got our limits.
You don't love them that much.
And so we went, all right, well, we have the rest of the year. So Jay and I literally looked at the rest of the year, all the shows we'd like to go to, and we picked Jane's Addiction and Smashing Pumpkins. That was the one where we were like, we're not cheaping out. Those are two of our favorite bands. Both of us love them equally. Two of our courtship bands, as Jay calls them. So we went all in. We bought floor seats to that show. But that's the thing. I think people are really having to be very picky and choosy where previously they might not have been.
I get that the bands make most of their money touring now. I get that.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was
Last
gonna say
year,
that.
we went to go see a show at Mountain Winery, and it cost this much. This year, when the Mountain Winery calendar came out, same band, different section, it was almost double the price.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, well, we saw them.
I think on everyone's part, and I don't want to be the like one that takes up for everybody because I tend to do that, but the artists are definitely trying to make up funds from COVID.
Of course.
You know, Mountain Winery, another example, you know, all these venues are trying to make up, everybody's trying to make up ground here because they lost so much. The entire industry lost so much.
Yeah.
The problem is, so did we as consumers.
Yeah.
So, you know, we don't have a large bucket to go, okay, we feel bad for you. Look, here's all of our money. We just can't do that either. So where do you win? It's tough. And even like I was thinking about this, you wearing this shirt made me think of this one. The Warriors games over the last little bit.
Yeah.
Even when you boil down to just parking, like you've got to think about just the ticket to the event is one thing. And then if you want to have any kind of adult beverage fun or snacks or whatever, that's a whole nother thing. But then just getting there because gas prices and parking. Their parking across the street from the Chase Center was $300 and $400.
Parking.
Wait, what?
Parking. Inside the Chase Center, it was over $800.
To park.
In the playoffs.
And sit in the parking lot.
Yes.
And listen to the game on the radio.
You could, yeah, exactly.
Or watch it outside on the big screen for free.
Maybe that's a better thought. You can't afford the tickets, but you'll just go park and feel like you're there. I mean, it's wild.
Oh, yeah, no, it's for any venue. I went to Giants opening day, and it was $20 a beer. And then they charge a $4 service fee on top of that.
Right.
And it was like, wait,
what's the service fee?
No,
What is
it's
that?
like you turned around, you pulled a tap.
Yeah.
And and that was your service fee. And not only that, I waited a half an hour for the beer and to happily pay $24 for it. It's just like.
And then I'm the goober that ends up tipping at the end of all that.
I did too.
Because I feel guilty. They're like, they turn the thing around and you're like, yeah.
Goober is a quality word. That's
Goober
that's
is one of my
good.
favorite
That's
words.
good.
As a former member of the service industry,
I thought he was going to say as the young guy here.
That's in a little bit. But as a former member of the service industry, when costs do rise up, there's only so much that companies, especially small companies, the brewery I used to work for, we actually had to put on a 2% lifestyle fee because when minimum wage went up, so did all the costs of everything. So we had to figure out, okay, we don't want to raise our prices on our consumers because that's just bullshit. So we had to figure out, okay, hey, just to let you know, we are installing this 2% lifestyle fee so that everybody gets paid, and then we are still able to give you the decent prices of our product.
So the product stays the same price-wise, but there is a fee. So there's still money on the tab.
Well, I understand a 2 or 3% cost of living increase per year. That I get. What I don't understand is the egregious gouging that's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I love Springsteen. I've already resolved myself to the fact that I'm probably not going to see him when he comes around.
Yeah.
Because it's the last tour, big deal. Chase is probably going to be Chase Center or something like that. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Pay $500 for nosebleeds? I'll just wait for the YouTube videos. I hate to say it.
No, I get it. I mean, that was the thing with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Is those were not like, I didn't wait it out for a couple weeks and then try to find something. I mean, I was on there in the queue, ready to go and sitting there, and those prices popped up. And it wasn't nosebleed, but it wasn't floor. It was somewhere in the middle. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, crap. I mean, I'm out. $3.99 a ticket. I just can't do it.
Yeah, and it's on all aspects of life now too. Whether when it comes to sporting events or it comes to live shows or movies, it's just like it's like I got charged a $4 ticket per ticket convenience fee to get the ticket online. It's like
for a movie.
It's just like, okay, say you have a family of 4. How the hell are you going to go see a movie? You throw in popcorn, you throw in drinks, you throw in this.
You open up a brand new credit card. That way Jesus, $150
for a night out.
You take a second mortgage out on your house. Apparently, it's just but it's stupid. It's just like $4 convenience fee. Wait, you're the one that's saving by me ordering it online because it's just programming and algorithms and stuff that's it. That's getting me that ticket. I'm not dealing with a live person, so you're saving on employees.
You're not even going to the ticket window to pick up a ticket.
That's exactly.
You're just scanning a QR code that a computer made.
Exactly. So it's convenient for them. Why the heck am I getting charged a convenience fee?
Right.
That's almost like with DoorDash too, with some of those delivery apps too, like the service fee plus the tip plus the outrageous pricing that they put on DoorDash and those kind of apps too. It's kind of, which I understand, there's a whole bunch of inflation going on right now.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But
it also doesn't help that we live in one of the most expensive places in the entire world.
That is true.
Just in general.
That is true. Well, on the topic of this, come on in, Steve.
Hey. I hate to say this, guys, but you want to know who's really responsible for these ridiculous prices?
Who?
We are.
Oh, because we continue to pay them?
Because we continue to pay them.
I know.
I don't. I mean, because one of the things we haven't talked about is theme parks. Just to say, for instance. Disneyland, for instance.
Yeah.
I feel attacked.
I'm a Disney
I
fan.
feel
so-
seen.
Yeah.
You and I are on the same page with this. But you got to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And every year, they jump the prices and they bounce the prices and they raise the prices and people keep going. And people keep filling the park. People keep filling the stadiums and the music venues and everything. Until we get to a point where we go, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
And enough people, if a venue sits half empty, and all of a sudden they're going, because it's supply and demand.
Yeah.
Is what it boils down to.
Yeah.
So
true.
And it's one of those things though, but like Springsteen or McCartney, it's an event. I mean, it's got theme parks. You can go today, you can go next year, you can go in 5 years, whatever.
Right.
But how many more tours is Bruce going to do? How many more times is McCartney going to go out?
Now you're making me feel really bad that I just didn't put it on the credit card.
I haven't seen McCartney for like 25 years.
Yeah,
and it kills me every time he comes through town because I just can't.
Right. Yeah.
So at what point do we go, enough is enough?
It's funny, to your point, one of my friends sent me an email. Remember when Disney added the Genie Pass thing? It was like an extra, $20 or whatever it was.
So then you get rid of the Fast Pass and all that stuff.
Yeah, and he was like, he sent me the link when it happened, and he goes, please tell me you're not going to do this. And I was like, Of course I'm going to do that. Take my money, Disney. I will be the last person off the Disney ship.
But
so.
they just got rid of the genie thing too. They're not continuing.
Oh,
it
they're
because it
not? I'm
wasn't-
going to Disney in a couple weeks, so I didn't even know that.
Oh, well, now you know.
Now you know. Oh, good.
This just in.
Okay, well, everyone else refused to pay it but me, apparently.
You know, Steve has a great point, and the thing is, the evidence is right in front of us. Like, as opposed to go to a movie, people go, I'm just going to sign up for Netflix or Amazon and pay 10, 12, 20 bucks a month. Even people are bitching about Netflix being 20 bucks a month. That's the price of a movie ticket.
Yeah. Right.
One movie
Yep,
ticket.
yep.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
I say
That's true.
forget that. I torrent
Yeah.
that bitch.
He said that. He said that.
Yes, yes.
I'm still a proud
I got a
member of
VPN. You
Netflix.
can't catch me.
All on him. All on Joey Mac. Right here.
Please send all discretions to Joey Mac at soundwavestv.com.
I need to probably part ways with a lot of those things though, because it's funny when we first all sort of decided to jump from cable, which we still haven't done.
Right.
But when we were going to do that, we were going to be like, oh, I'll just pay $9 over here or $10 over here. But then you add up all of them.
And it's like paying for cable.
It's paying for
Yeah.
cable on top. I haven't canceled cable yet.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just paying for all of it. I'm just hemorrhaging on entertainment. And by the way, I watch like 30 minutes of TV a day.
Right.
So really need to get on that. Things
Money
to do
well
list.
spent.
I did
Yeah,
clearly.
basically.
Yeah.
So what do we learn here, kids?
I need
We're
to charge
screwed.
that, and I need to charge my parents for all those services that I pay for.
Yes, there you go. I like
Well,
that.
Shasta says we're screwed. I got nothing else better than that. We want to know what you think. So
Yes.
hit us up on the comments and let the complaining commence. And thank you very much.
All
everybody.
right. Yeah.
All right.
I'm spent.
Disney, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, she will.
Never. Never.
Not me.
Out.
Yesterday I took what the world stopped giving. Then I met you. I really started tripping. Now they
What's going on, everybody? It's Joe Hawk for Soundwaves TV. Be sure to check out the QR code that's in the bottom left corner of the screen. If you click on that or scan it, it will take you directly to our YouTube page where you can like and subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the new episodes of Soundwaves TV and whatever random crap we put up online. So be sure to like, subscribe, and keep up to date with everything Soundwaves TV.
If you'd like to be considered for airplay on either Soundwaves FM on 107.7 The Bone or right here on Soundwaves TV, go to 1077thebone.com/soundwaves. It's kind of like back in the day, scamming your way into a radio station with your demo tape, but never actually having to leave the house.
You guys are crazy, man.
This portion of Soundwaves TV is sponsored by Longboard, the coolest hidden gem on the coast. A world-class music venue with a neighborhood vibe. Stop by for a drink or check out an awesome show. For more information or to get tickets to an upcoming event, go to thelongboardbar.com.
What's up, what's up? We are sliding into the final stretch here on Soundwaves TV, and next week we have an expanded interview with the queen of rock and flow, and she really is all about that. Check it out. It's Shirley Temper, and here's a preview from her new Amazon series, 8 Days a Week. Features a sample of the classic soul song from the 5 Stair Steps, Ooh Child. Remember that one? Ooh Child, things are gonna get easier. You didn't want me to do that, but I did it anyway. This is Shirley Temper. This is Someday. Check it out.
Every day I wake and I pray that the coffee gets already made, so I can get up, go on and give me something I can't get paid. When I sat on my ride, I roll the windows down, trying to figure out how to cut cross town, and somehow still make it on time. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey,
someday, yeah, we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head much lighter.
it's gonna be
Someday, yeah, we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world's much brighter.
all through the ages, we all locked in cages and praying anxiously wait for the strangest of days to come and switch up the song so we can all relate. We all walk out and we all come down the same staircase that's stemming from the one, the only most holy tree. So why do we hate? Why do we hate? Hey,
Someday, yeah, we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head's much lighter.
it's gonna be
Someday, yeah, walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday, when the world's much brighter. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Every little thing's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Someday, yeah, we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday, when your head much lighter.
it's gonna be
Someday, yeah, walk in the rays of a beautiful sun.
30-liter carboy we could use.
No, I don't blame you for taking time away when I thought I could do this on my own. And I don't blame you for needing your own space, but lately my world's stuck in monochrome. Just a slip up here and there, just when I'm stressed out. A bad first impression or a party I need to get out. The years progress, thought I was having some success, but only so much can be suppressed before your mind becomes a mess. And I don't blame you for taking time away when I thought I could do this on my own. And I don't blame you for needing your own space, but lately my world's stuck in monochrome. Finding help is not as easy as it should be. A constant crush of questions. Is this real or is it just me? But you just need to breathe. Emotional serenity. Feel your pulse, maintain its beat while I get the help I need. And I don't blame you for taking time away when I thought I could do this on my own. No, I don't blame you for needing your own space, but lately my world's stuck in monochrome. So take the time you need, and we'll be alright. And I don't blame you for taking time away when I thought I could do this on my own. No, I don't blame you for needing your own space, but lately my world's stuck in monochrome. No, I don't blame you for backing up tonight. I know I've made this hard to feel like home. So take your time, and I know it'll be alright. And someday we won't live in monochrome.
Well, that does it for this episode. But we did tease at the top of the show that we have a special announcement.
We do.
right?
And so
Let's
we turn
toss
it over now to our beer expert,
Yes.
Mr. J.
Oh,
It's
ladies
Joe
and
Martin.
gentlemen, the second coming is upon us.
Dear God.
And I am talking
I
about.
thought I got that all cleaned up before we.
What?
Watch this show, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it. It took me a second, but now I'm with you.
Well, now that all the attention's back on me. So yeah, we have an incredible announcement. I have been working on us collaborating with a local brewery to bring another Soundwaves TV beer.
Oh, thank you.
Woo! Cheers to
I'll
that.
drink to that.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is-
Yes.
And this is the only reason why I'm on this television show. No, so this is it. So this is really incredible. We are going to be working with Devil's Canyon Brewing of San Carlos. And the talks have been really good. We have a recipe. They're working on a label. And I am happy to announce that on July 29th at Devil's Canyon Brewing, we will be launching the beer.
Yes.
So it is super exciting. We're not going to tell you what it is, what it's called until the event on July 29th at Devil's Canyon Brewing Company in San Carlos. Yeah.
There's going to be plenty of teasing before that. Don't you worry.
There's
yeah.
a fair chance we're shooting an episode that day.
Oh,
of
definitely.
course. So you're going to want to be there for that one because if we're drinking our own beer
And shooting at the
and
same
shooting an
time?
episode,
Yeah.
I mean,
dear God.
you think this is stupid?
That's entertainment right there.
As a shameless plug, if you want to find out more about Devil's Can Brewing, feel free to check out the episode I did on my podcast, Bonafide Brews, at 1077thebone.com/beer to get an idea of what to expect when we release
And the
this.
venue itself is so
Yes.
cool. As far as an
It
event
is,
space.
phenomenally huge. It used to be a Tesla factory, actually.
Oh,
That's
wow.
so
Yeah, it
cool.
was
That is
one of
an
the
excellent
original-
use of a Tesla factory.
Yes.
As far as
Exactly. But they have
Hashtag fuck Elon Musk. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going off to,
But they have an incredible venue, a great beer garden, phenomenal brews, which is why I chose them as our collaborators. So very excited. Just counting down the days until this brew, and keep an eye out because we might be doing some behind-the-scenes shooting.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, might get Chasta to toss some hops in.
I'm so excited. That's like a bucket list item for me to
Throwing
actually.
the hops?
So-
yes,
Nice.
yes.
Nice.
So for all those creepers out there, get ready to see Chasta all steamy and hot while working in the brewery.
tossing
I
a
take
salad,
one for the
tossing
team.
hops. I mean, you gotta.
Hey, look at the time. Thanks for watching,
yeah.
everybody.
Okay, love you. Bye.
We are officially demonetized.
I thought about how much I'm gonna miss it here. It started on the first day back, and I let it ruin my year again. You can sleep all day, wake up with no regrets. I'd like to be that way, but my dreams are desolate, and now I know not to be caught around all the places I used to hunt in this town. But I'll take you out if you feel you need to get around, as I'm breaking down. If you walk a mile in my shoes, I'd go barefoot beside you up the parkside hill. You could have one of those exciting lives that you dream about from the windowsill. Like the kind I tried to fetch so hard, just to bury it in the backyard. And when the sun goes down and it can't be found, I'll be on the floor with my head under the bed, and I'll think about how much I'll never have to miss it here again. No one's gonna ask what I've become, or where I've been, or what happened, and I'll go and make my siren sound in the places I love to haunt in this town. You can take me out if you feel you